everybody? It's your boy Kenneth Sean with the world famous built versus bought. On today, I am removing my FOXBODY rear view mirror and now moving over to the Wolfbox front and rear video camera rear view mirror. Now you're probably wondering, why am I going to do this? What makes you want to just swap out your rear view mirror? Well, number one, I like modern technology. So let me give you a quick story. I went and test drove a 2500 Denali Sierra. And when I got in there and turned the key on, I saw the rear view mirror like literally cut on, and it was literally showing me the rear of the car. So I liked it, and I was like, man, this would be cool to have in my car. Number two, with the current mirror that I have, you really don't see everything. And what this mirror is gonna allow for me to do is not only see the front when necessary. I probably won't use it for that much. It's just an option, but it'll allow me to see what's behind me just a little bit better in a much of a wider view than what I have right now. Like these little mirrors, you can't see everything behind you, but with the one that they have with that camera, you can see everything behind you. Number three, I believe this camera is gonna allow for recording to happen, I believe, while you driving, and then even while you're not. So I think the version that I have does that. I'll double check. If not, then I know they sell a version that does. But let me make this clear. This is a non-sponsored video. So I don't know why I keep doing these, but this is just the part that I wanted. So went and ordered it myself. So let me show you all the box, the parts, and then we can get it a little bit into the install. And so here it is. I decided to go with this one, as this one was a little bit cheaper. They do have a newer version, the 900, but I went with the G840S. And so we can kind of unbox this thing and let's see what we got here. Boom. Voila. There you have it. That is what you receive. And as you can see, this is, oh man, what you all don't know is how light this thing is. Man, this thing is pretty light. Let's put that over there. Now, other things you want to focus on, they do give you, your own installation kit, etc. This is the camera for the rear. They also provide, like GPS, which allows you to say how fast you're going if you want that in your screen. And this is the part that for me is not going to work. They provide you with this, I call it like the cigarette lighter power source for you to actually run the camera, but I decided to buy something else. So I went with my own hard wiring kit. So I'm going to run this. I purchased this because I didn't want to use theirs, and because I don't have a cigarette lighter in the car like that to be plugging that up like that. So you got this kit. As you can see, you can run it into the fuse box if you want to. I may have a different way. I got a couple of ideas of how I want to do it, but it comes with this. You plug it up to the top. You're gonna have to run it through everything, like the panels and stuff, through the car. And if you want to go directly to the fuse box, here I can show you. You can technically find your power here. Obviously you're gonna be running a power, ground, and ignition for it, and then go from there. And so like I said, this plugs at the top, and then we'll go from there, but I'll kind of show you all that. The other thing I did was I bought its own mount. So the way that they have it is that you can technically put this over your current mirror, but I didn't want to do that. I actually wanted it to have its own mount, and so hopefully I can take the mirror off the car, use this mount to mount it in its current stance, and then attach that to it. And so there you have it. That is the whole setup and the whole kit, and we're gonna see what happens from there. So let's get the install project started. Oh, well, let's just see if this thing works first. So got this in my other car, got it plugged in. I'm gonna use this, try to see what happens. Plug it up for the first time, and let's see what it do. Look, it's on, man. I'm gonna be honest with you all. I'm one of the people that do not pull the plastic off until it's in full use. I will keep the plastic on everything. So as you can see, it's recording this. Look. Oh, I guess I got something on the back of the camera. Let me check. Yeah, it's got some plastic on the back, which is why you don't see nothing. I'm still gonna wait. I'll show y'all the full reveal once I actually put it on the car, but it's actually working. I'm gonna pull that plastic off. And then obviously I gotta hook up the rear camera to it as well. And yeah, let's go from there. So let's get ready for the install, but this is gonna be pretty cool. First, this is really not gonna be an install video, but I just wanna show you all. I got the rearview mirror off, the old one. And if you all are wondering how to get it off from here, just take a rubber hammer, tap it a couple times, it should come and pop right off. And so I installed the new one. Like I said, I use my own mount, but the mount, it has a screw right there. It's kind of hard to see. I used that one. And then what I'm gonna be able to do from there is, let's walk over. I'm going to be able to mount this bracket here to the back of this. And then that's going to go to the actual bracket in the car. So I'll put those screws in, and then I'm going to actually show you all what this thing looks like mounted in the car before I do any other wiring, because that's not going to stop anything. Then next is pulling all the panels out and everything to do the wiring portion. So kind of show you right now, I kind of got the back camera already in there. It's actually kind of cool how they had it laid out. I don't know how well it's going to work just yet visually until I actually try it. So stay tuned. All right, so I'm gonna put this here, and so it's gonna replace the old, where these old tabs are. So you gotta take the screws out and remove all of these. I already did the top two, so now I'm doing these, and then this will go over it to make the bracket. All right, so like I said, this is not an instructional video, but make sure you got the smallest Phillips if you gotta use this. Because man, you're not gonna get in these holes without it. And so now I just gotta put this in the car. And look, besides me editing me going to the car, I'm just gonna have you all follow me to the car. Fun times. All right, so see that right there? I'm just gonna go ahead and slide that over it. Okay, slid over it, and then it has a screw here that I am going to tighten. And with that being said, you all, that didn't work. I know this girl better pick up this phone. Not playing.
What does this man want? Oh. Hello?
Hey, Lala.
Hey, what's up, Kenneth?
Hey, I need your help. I need you to host the baddest FOXBODYs at Foxtoberfest this year. And no is not an answer.
Wait a minute. You want me to host the baddest FOXBODYs with you? Of course. I'm in there.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll see you there. Thanks so much, Lala.
All right, man. See you there. Asking me if I'll host the baddest What kind of question is that? Duh.
We slay all suckers who purple and trade and lay down law from state to state. We slay all suckers who purple and trade and lay down law from state to state.
All right, so this is where we at. All right, my suggestion to everybody, when you are installing this, my suggestion to everybody is that you adjust this mirror before you actually put it there. I haven't even tightened that down. But if you try to do it while it's on the car, that thing is gonna break. So you're gonna break off the glue part that holds this down. So that's my suggestion. But there it is right there. You see the wires up there tucked in, but and I got the camera in the back, but the wires are hanging. I gotta tuck those in just a little bit more. But that's my suggestion to anybody that's doing it. Please don't mess your life up. All right, y'all, it's late, and I got everything installed. Like I said, this ain't an install video. I can kind of tell you how to do it, but this is really not an install video. But I got everything in there. I will have to change out where the mount is. You cannot use the FOXBODY plate that is on the glass. You can't use it. It's not going to sit tight on it. So I ordered another one. I'm going to switch that out, but for right now I do have it mounted, and I have to show me pulling off the plastic. If I don't do anything, I got to show me taking off the plastic to this. Let's go inside. Oh yes, there it is. The removing, hold on, let me get some light up there. Oh yeah. The removing of the plastic. It's official now. And now with that being said, let me turn the light off and show y'all how it works. Yep, and there you have it. Look. For everything, it's going to show that SD card not inserted. I do need to change the time because that is not the time that it is today, but it is installed. So I'll kind of show you all in the morning. I have the lights on, and well, it'll be light outside, and I'll kind of show you what it looks like from there. All right, so let me just have a transparent moment. So what you all didn't catch, you kind of saw that first clip of the actual mirror like falling off the car, and then I tried to Gorilla glue that thing back up there. And then one of the things I'm not doing this year is like doing like fake repairs to make stuff happen. I just said forget it. I ended up breaking it. But let me give you all the 100% honest truth. That glass was cracked from a tint shop in Chicago. They tried to remove the mirror, and then they put it back, and then I didn't find out until later that I had a small crack because I didn't look at it because I was so excited about the tint. So then me trying to adjust the glass, pulled that thing right on off. And so I have to go ahead and get a brand new glass for the car, which is the clip that you're about to see right now. So had to get that glass fixed, and guess where I took it to? Safe Light Repair, Safe Light Replace. So yeah, y'all know I messed that up, but hey, got a new glass, and so we're about to go check it out. Just like that, and it's not tinted either. Look, so they got it on there. And so yeah, I'm actually looking forward to this drive, but the glass is there with the rear view mirror. So let's take a drive, and then I'll give you all the final look of the camera inside the car as I go into it. Bam, it's there. So looking good right now. So I just got to plug all the wiring back up, and then we'll see what happens from there. Stay tuned.
We slay all suckers who purple and trade and lay down law from state to state. We slay all suckers who purple and trade and lay down law from state to state. We slay all suckers who purple and trade and lay down law from state to state. We slay all suckers who purple and trade and lay down law from state to state. We slay all suckers who purple and trade and lay down law from state to state.
There goes the dual view. You can see the front and the back. Oh, it's kind of loud with the car, but you can see the front and the back. Pretty cool. And it's recording at the same time, just in case. But I like it. It's pretty cool. More to come. So what you may not know, and you probably can't tell because the car is tinted, is that even when it's off, it's still a mirror. Ain't that pretty cool? So as you can see me, even when it's off, it is a mirror. So if something was to happen and everything was to not work, it's still a mirror even when it's off. I'm gonna give you all my overall consensus of the whole thing. So bottom line, the front glass is looking amazing again. Like, it looks amazing. It looks, you know, they did, I ain't gonna lie, Safe Light actually did a decent job with putting it all together. Obviously I can't put no water on it for the next 24 hours, but it ain't no big deal. I'm not gonna do that anyway. I am up in the air about getting this thing tinted because, man, of how clear the view is. So I may not do it this time around, but it really, really works well. The other question that you're about to ask probably as well is, how did I wire it? So in the beginning of the video, you saw I had that hardwire kit with fuses on it. Long story short, I ran the power fuse into the actual fuse box, into where the airbag fuse would be, because I wasn't using it. So that's your rear wire, for you all that don't know. The ignition wire, I just ran to an ignition wire that I already had for the car, which is technically going into the radio. I have it running off that, and then the ground, I just ran it to the ground on the car. That's all you need. For the rear camera, is literally you just plug it up from the camera into the actual mirror, and then go from there. All right, next, some of you all want to see how did I run the rear camera. So pretty much it has, like, you could screw it up to up there if you want to, but I ran the camera on the inside of the car, and it's ran with two-sided tape that they provide for you. I'll kind of show you right now. So I have the camera sitting right there. It sits pretty firm. You can use those screws right there to tighten it up to be in the exact spot that you want it. But that's where I have my camera mounted. Could I have ran it outside the car by the license plate? Yes. Do I already have a camera there? Yes. But here's the thing. I know I got this tint here, but I wanted the view to be wider and up high like it would be in the car than to be low. So that was the reason for that as well. So pretty, I like this view right now. Could I change it later? Maybe, but for right now, this view is all good with me. So overall, am I pleased? Yes. Is that the new glass? Yes. Do you see that mount? It's actually much stronger than the factory mount, and I am not upset about it. I did not tint the front glass as of right now. Don't even know if I'm going to do it, because I like the way the seats pop. And then you can also see that camera right on you. So my final thoughts are, you can run the camera if you want for like 12 hours, 24 hours. If you want, you know, for the camera to watch what's going on around you while you're not in the car. The camera will cut off after it reads 12 volts on the battery, so you can still have enough battery to start the car. But my final thoughts are, I really like it. It works out very well for me. When I was driving, as you all saw, that view was amazing. And with me having this new glass, I didn't recognize how bad my old glass was until I got a new one. It's very, very clear. So I'm very excited about that. Very excited about the install. And here, I'm just a guy that likes modern stuff in an old car. Like, that's just me. I know the stock FOXBODY Alliance of America, they don't like nothing new. They only want 10-hole wheels and turbines and stock radios and cassettes. That's not me. It'll never be me, and I'm not trying to be like that. I'm going to be me, and I'm always going to do what I feel is best for the car. And so, yeah. So bottom line, do I like it? Yes. Wolfbox did not sponsor me, so I can give my honest review. And so the reality is that it's a pretty good mirror in my opinion. And like I said, if all else fails, when it goes out, you still actually have a rear view mirror. So let me know in the comments what you think about it. I'm not saying I'm the first to ever do it to a FOXBODY, but yeah, I'm one of them, on 1 of 10 or 1 of 5. So let me know what you think. So if you like this video, do me a favor, make sure you like and subscribe. It's your boy Kenneth Sean with Built vs. Bought, and I am out.